Hey guys, hey, it's Bri here coming at you guys with another video. Today I'm going to do a pick a card video on the new moon energies, or what energies are coming for you during this new moon on August 30th. I know this video has gone up a little bit after the new moon, but that's okay because we can still use the new moon energies, correct? New moon is perfect for manifestation, getting everything that we have been working so hard for to come into our lives, opening it up, but also learning what else we need to let go so that we are ready for everything good that is coming our way. So without further ado, I want you guys to take a minute and look at each of these decks. So we've got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I want you to either take a couple minutes and you can meditate on it, or choose whichever number comes to you first, or whichever crystal you are most drawn to. It can be either or. I will leave the timestamps down below. So without further ado, let's get to talking. We're going to start with pile number 1. Pile number 1, let's get going on your reading. What is in store for you during this new moon energy? So first things first, we start off with the Lovers and we start off with the Rebel. Right now is a great time to manifest that love in your life that you are looking for. This is a very good sign. Love is headed your direction, pile number 1. I love that this card is facing this way. I love, love, love this card. There's so much love and blossoming and so much affection in this card that is coming your way. It could also mean that new friendships are happening. Again, this is a general reading, so keep in mind that this isn't for everybody. Only choose what is resonating for you the most. But if you are currently single, the new love is headed your direction. If you are currently in a relationship, then this is a chance for you to continue building that relationship and continue to make it strong. However, if you aren't looking for a relationship, it could also mean that new friendship is headed in your direction, that somebody new is going to pop into your life that's going to be a best friend, or somebody that's going to truly and completely help you in so many different ways. All right, next up we have the Rebel. So in this new moon, you're going to start to break the change. You're going to start to stop going in the direction that everybody has been wanting you to go in. You've been kind of realizing that things are different and that the world is changing around you. And with this new moon energy, you are going to start to finally break those chains. Everything that you have been wanting to manifest is finally going to be coming your direction. And it's going to be wonderful and beautiful, and you're so excited about it. You can also see that he is holding the goblet of fire right here. It means of abundance. Abundance is coming in your direction for this new moon energy, pile number 1. I also see wings coming in, and I see a lot of color, shedding your old skin, letting go of the old past things that no longer resonate with you. Pile number 1, this is a great card for you to get. It means so much change is coming, so much abundance. The colors are so vibrant and so wonderful in this card, pile number 1. All right, so next up, which is kind of hilarious that you would also choose the Moon. So take note of intuitive messages. So pile number 1, during this new moon energy, you're also going to start to get more intuitive messages. If you've already been working so hard on developing your own gifts, or you feel intuitive messages coming your direction, this is a sign that you are going to be getting more and more of those messages. They're going to be coming your way. With this, you also see the phases of the moon, so you, like others around you, are starting to realize that you can manifest with the phases of the moon. You can put your intentions out there and you can release all of the baggage that you no longer need. So this is a very good card for the new moon energy. I also find it hilariously funny that I pulled this during the new moon for you, pile number 1. But this means that a lot of things are going to be releasing for you, and a lot of manifestation is going to be happening, and a lot of intuitive messages. So listen to those messages that come in when you're meditating, or when you're trying to come up with answers, or during your sleep. Really keep a book next to you and write down all of your dreams, because spirit and your guides are sending intuitive messages to you right now, and they're going to only get stronger with this new moon energy. All right, so you also have the Stag Spirit, take the lead. So you see that you've got a deer. So now is the time to start taking action in anything that you have been wanting to manifest. Now is the time to start working towards your own goals and letting go of anything that no longer serves you. It's your turn to shine, and you don't need to be following in the old ways anymore. Now is the time to take the lead and start working towards what it is that you've been wanting to work for and manifest. During this new moon, you can set the intentions. Of course, during any new moon, we can set the intentions to really start to manifest everything that we've been wanting. And with this one, you're going to start to see all of that manifestation coming through. You can see that he has up here, there's like cherry blossoms blooming. All of your manifestation has been blooming, and it's going to start to bloom even faster. You're going to almost manifest like that, where you set intentions out there and just all of a sudden they start coming at you. So this is a very good card also for this new moon, pile number 1. All right, so then the next card I got for you, pile number 1, is the Page of Fire. So this is an amazing card. This means that it's time to take action. Now is the time to start going for the things that you truly want. It kind of follows after the take the lead, which is perfect, because if you start to take action and you continue to let all of those things go, then everything you've been working for, all of the energies at play, they're gonna start to happen with you. You can see all of these bright, wonderful, beautiful colors in here. It just means that your future is even brighter, and with these new moon energies that at play for you, pile number 1, everything is happening. All of your manifestation is happening. And it could also mean that travel is coming for you very, very, very soon. You can see that there is a tiger in your card. There's so many elements at play for you right now. So much wonderful going on. You've got fairies, butterflies, transformation happening. It is absolutely amazing. And again, we have the moon up here, which the moon is a wonderful energy to always have around us. All right, and pile number 1, our last card that we have, again, I am loving that the theme of your pile is the moon, but this is the Sacred Wisdom. So pile number 1, you are wonderfully already intuitive yourself, and your intuition is only getting that much stronger. And with this owl, you have already been coming out of the darkness, and the owl brings us into the light, which is wonderful. But as you can see, you've already been playing with the moon energies, and the moon has been working for you. And again, manifestation is going to happen like that. It's going to be wonderful and amazing for you. So with this card, you've already got the wisdom inside. Now it's time to start using it to help you even further. So this new moon energy is going to heighten your intuition. It's going to bring you from the darkness into the light. It's going to help you manifest. It's going to bring so much light and good into your life. It's amazing and wonderful, pile number 1. All right, pile number 1, that was your reading for this new moon energy in August 30th. Thank you again for watching. Bye, pile number 1. All right, pile number 2, it is your turn to see what this new moon energy is bringing for you and what you can expect with the new moon in August 30th. Again, I know it's a few days late of me posting this, but we can always use the new moon energy to our highest potential. All right, pile number 2, let's get going. All right, pile number 2. So for so long, you've been feeling like you've been holding this bridge and you've been trying to cross it, and you've been trying so hard to let things go. It's almost been making you kind of a crazy person, like you've got things going on in your mind and you're just holding 2 worlds together. Well, during this new moon energy, it's going to finally snap and you're going to finally let go of it. The fact that this card is upright for you is a very good thing, because you're going to finally let go of anything that is no longer serving you, and you're going to finally start working for that which is serving you in your highest potential. You can see we have a bunch of clouds and stuff down here, and we've just got all of this universe that is working for us in the background. So pile number 2, this is a very good card. It means you're going to finally let go of some of that stuff that's no longer, and whatever is making you crazy inside your head, it is going to finally let go. Again, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only pick up that which resonates with you the most. All right, we also have We Are the World. So pile number 2, what you're going to start to realize is that you are connected to so many different people. So while it may seem that you are all alone up here by yourself, you actually have maybe like many people in your circle that are watching you, and you're connected, and everything that you do starts to go to the next person, and it's almost like a chain of reaction. So what you do goes to the next person, what they do goes to the next person, what they do goes to the next person, and we're all connected in this world and this universe, and it's wonderful. And pile number 2, you're going to start to realize this a little bit more with this new moon energy, and things are going to happen where people are also going to start to stand up for you more, and they're going to start to stand by your side and say, yes, you've totally and completely got this. You've totally got this. And you're going to start to do the same for others. But you're also going to start to realize that the universe has your back, and that everything that you've been working for and everything, it's going to finally come full circle for you. So pile number 2, you are the world. And the world is at your feet. Just remember that always. All right, pile number 2. So you've got the Mirror Guardian, take time to rest. So with this card, what it's kind of saying for you is now is the time to rest. While you may feel like you want to take action, you also need to reflect on that which serves your better and higher good. So as you can see, she's just reflecting herself into this mirror. And in this mirror, she doesn't see her reflection back, but instead she sees the universe, and she's looking at it almost with like a kind and loving look. And it's amazing because she's finally understanding that what she's been working for and everything is gonna come true if she just trusts the universe. And with this, you're also going to start to realize that you need to trust the universe, that the universe has your back. And with this new moon energy, you're gonna need to take some time to reflect, maybe even take a bath, or like a salt bath or something along those lines. You're also going to want to ground yourself a little bit more, because your senses are going to be just a little bit higher. As you can see, again, she's just looking down at this mirror in so much love. So continue to look at the universe. Even when something bad happens to you, just look at the universe and don't think of it as happening to you, but happening for you, because everything happens for a reason, and the universe always has our back. All right. So pile number 2, you also got the Chameleon Spirit, which is act as if. So during this new moon energy, with your intentions, act as if you've already got what it is that you want to manifest. Don't act as if it's coming into your life, but act as if you already had it. One great way to manifest that I love to do is to write down everything that you want to manifest as if you've already had it. Already have it in your life, and then bury it just like you would seeds. So it's almost as if you're watching all of that manifestation grow, and the seeds coming up just as you would watch flowers start to grow from a seed into a plant. So act as if you've already had it, and it will happen for you. Pile number 2, this is a great time for you to manifest, and all of your manifestation can come true if you just act as if. All right, pile number 2, the next card that I got for you is the Hermit. So now is a great time to take in and reflect, just like you would the Mirror Garden. Now is a time to reflect, to go within and start to really figure out what it is that you truly want, not what everybody else wants for you, but what it is that you want and what it is that you want to manifest. Now is a great time to start doing that. And with this card, it's also saying that you hold the key to your future. You hold the key to your heart almost. And it's like you can have anything that you want, but you need to take the time to sit back and think of what it is that you want. So with this new moon, and with any new moon out there, just take the time for rest, and take the time, even if you need to stay home one night and just read or just reflect on what it is that you want and start writing things down. Always write. I recommend writing to everybody. But with this, it's very highly key that you take some time to yourself and just reflect on what it is that you want. Pile number 2. And pile number 2, with the final card, we have community. So again, remember that we are all connected in one way or another. We may not realize it. We may only begin right now to see everybody is awakening. Everybody is coming into their own intuition. Everybody is realizing that the world is connected in one way or another. And now is the time, pile number 2, for you to start to realize that. While in the past you might have been feeling a little bit alone, in this new moon energy, you're not going to feel so alone anymore. You're going to start to realize that there are a lot of people out there and that you can connect with them in one way or another. The wonderful thing about our day and age is that we have so many ways to connect with other people, i.e. YouTube, blogs, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is that you want to use, even going out in person. I mean, a lot of people are starting to realize that they can go out by themselves and just start to meet people that way. And we no longer are feeling alone. Pile number 2, you're not going to feel alone for much longer. You're going to start to realize that you have a community behind you, and you have this passion and fire also behind you that's going to drive you into the next step and into the next phase of your life. It's going to really help you manifest everything that it is that you've been wanting to. But you're also going to have to let go of some of the past that you've been holding on to for so long, i.e. either you could burn what it is that you've been wanting to let go, so release it into the fire and no longer have it. If it burns fast, it means that you're letting go. If it burns slow, then it means you still have some work to do. But again, trust in the universe, because we are all here for a reason. We are all here for a purpose. We all chose to be here, whether we want to believe it or not. We all chose this life almost because we all wanted to be awakened. And so pile number 2, you chose this life to be awakened, and so while it might seem dark right now, the light is coming through and you are building your own community. So pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope that everything comes true for you with this new moon, and I hope that all of your intentions and manifestation really do happen with you. And with that said, thank you for watching pile number 2. Bye, see you later. All right, pile number 3, let's see what this new moon in August has in store for you. Alright, so first up we have the Miser. So you see she's kind of like an older lady, and she's almost keeping her own golds and her own goods. You need to let go. You need to stop holding on so hard. Pile number 2, you just need to let go of anything that you've been holding a tight grip on and just release it into the universe and let it go. Now is the time to stop acting as if you're going to lose everything, and instead start to realize that all of the good and all of the abundance can come to you if you just let it go. So with your intentions with the new moon, really put those intentions out there and then release them into the universe and let them go, because the universe is going to deliver 10 times over if you just let it go and stop holding on so hard. So the next one I've got for you is Silence, and this one is upside down, pile number 2. So you really need to take the time to step back for a minute and sit in quiet silence. Meditation is a very big thing for you with this new moon. You really need to step back and just silence your own mind, your own brain. Your thoughts have maybe been racing a little bit too much, and you need to stop and just almost work on some mindfulness meditation or some writing it down and just letting it go. With this card, it's also saying that again, you need to trust the universe. You haven't been trusting for a while, pile number 3, and you really need to start trusting the universe, because the universe only has your back and it's really trying to help you right now, but you're holding on to everything far too tightly, and you need to let your grip go. You need to release it into the universe and sit in that quiet silence. What can happen a lot of times during quiet meditation is, instead of just blocking your thoughts, let them flow freely, and then what'll happen is the thoughts that you need to hear are going to start to come through. Your higher self is going to start to send those thoughts to you. So practicing meditation during this new moon and during this next month is very, very important, pile number 3. All right, pile number 3, so you actually pulled 2 cards from the angels and ancestors, pile number 3. So the first one that came through was the White Witch, be the light. So pile number 3, now is the time for you to step into your light. Now is the time for you to show people that you have this amazing, wonderful, good side. Now is the time to set your intentions. And again, this is saying a lot of trust. You need to trust in yourself. You need to trust in your own power. But you also need to be that light. So you've got this voice that can really and truly help other people. So you need to start using that voice to help others. It's also got this owl right here, and what I love about this owl is he's also wearing kind of like horns, like almost like deer horns. And it's almost like saying shed off all of that bad that you no longer need or deserve or want. And again, the owl can take us from the darkness into the light, and he's not flying right now, which means he wants to help you be the light in this world. He wants to help you because you've got so much potential that it's almost radiating off of this card. There's so much light and so much good, and there's butterfly for transformation, and you've been working so hard, and now is the time for you to really be that light in the darkness that you've been living in almost. But always believe. So you've also got the Lord. Take charge with authority. So take charge. Now's the time to take charge. Don't let what others are saying to you get to you. Again, you're going to be this wonderful light with this new moon, but you almost need to step back and let go of things. You need to shed the old horns. You need to let go of things, and you need to step in your own power. Now is the time to finally step into that power, because with that, all of your intentions are going to start to snap forward. They're going to start to manifest that much faster. But you need to stand up for yourself. Pile number 3. Alright, pile number 3, you've also got the turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. So what this card is saying is that while you want to stand up for yourself, remember to be kind in your words. Don't just go up to somebody and start yelling at them or start treating them horribly, but instead be kind with your words, because your words have a lot of meaning behind them, and somebody is truly and completely listening to you, and they might be listening to you right now. So pile number 3, make sure you are kind with those words and be true to yourself. Never ever let somebody else take that power from you. Be true to yourself in everything that you're doing. Pile number 3. Also, remember to have gratitude every single day with everything that you're doing. Pile number 3, gratitude is a great way for you to manifest and really bring in everything that it is that you've been working with. And 4. Alright, pile number 3, you've also got the 6 of water. So what this card is saying, that now is the time to flow. Now is the time to trust the universe. Now is the time for your fruition and to really let go and trust in everything. Not just in your own words and the power that you need to stand with, but it's almost saying too that you need to cleanse and just really let go of anything that has been holding you back. Now is the time for you to finally step into that water, and almost like a baptism, but in like a different sense. Like you just need to release it and let it go. It's no longer serving you anymore. Pile number 3, so let it all go. And again, cleanse yourself. Find water nearby. Finding water for you right now, pile number 3, is very key. It's almost like you can be charged off of that water. So find some water nearby, whether it be a creek or river or the ocean. But right now, pile number 3, water is very key for you. And again, let it go. Alright, and pile number 3, the last card you have again is retreat. So really step back and find some time to yourself. Just let go, sit in silence, find somewhere beautiful, reconnect with nature, and trust the universe. The universe does have your back. Now is the time to release everything that no longer is serving you and let go of those intentions that you've been setting out there. Stop holding on to them so tightly and retreat backwards so that you can finally let in all the manifestation. If we're holding on, we're almost closing that door to manifestation. So you need to retreat and find somewhere. Again, I think grounding exercise would be really good for you. So going outside and putting your feet in the ground would be highly key for you, right? Alright guys, so sorry about that. The camera decided to fall flat on its face. But pretty much what this is stating is you need to retreat. So go back to, yourself and just kind of take a time off, take a time out and retreat, go somewhere fun, relax, enjoy life. Because sometimes life goes a little too fast and we need to just slow down and smell the roses. And smell and look around you and enjoy and the beauty that is around you and that surrounds you. Alright, with that said, that is it for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye, pile number 3. All right, pile number 4. I'm gonna just spin some cards in every freaking direction. But what I'm getting for you, pile number 4, is first off, there is a past life that is coming up for you right now during this new moon. So what needs to happen is you need to really focus on what it is that is coming up for you. It could be something that happened in your past that it needs to be let go, or it could be a past life and something that would be very beneficial to you. It's a past life regression. Again, remember, this is a general reading, so whichever one resonates with you the most is the one that you need to go with. So whether it be a past event that happened, it's time to let it go and release, write it down, burn it, let that sucker go. If it's a past life and you feel like it's a past life, then you can always find somebody who can help you figure out what happened in your past life and how to heal those cords. Whether you go find a shaman who can help you go back into one of your past lives and they themselves can heal that web and that cord that has attached itself to you, or you maybe have had dreams about your past life coming up here in the last couple of days. Whatever it is, it's time to let it go. Let that past life go, because it's holding you back from everything that you need. And even if it is past life events, like something that happened in your past, this current lifetime, that is holding you back. So make sure we are letting those go. Make sure we are cutting those cords. We do not need to be taking those with us throughout the rest of this lifetime or into the next. Now is the time to let it go. The next one I see for you is living moment to moment. So right now you're hurrying, you're going too fast, and now is the time to take it slow. It's time to take the chance and just relax. So you've been going non-stop, and now you need to just take it moment to moment. You need to relax, you need to go with the flow. You need to stop worrying about what's going to happen in the future and just worry about what's happening today. We can't think about what's going on in the past, and we can't think about what's going on in the future. The only thing that we can control is what's going on today. So make sure that you're living in the moment, not in the future, and definitely not in the past. If you're still living in the past, you need to let all of that stuff go, because it's no longer healthy for you. It's no longer serving its purpose for you. There's a reason why it's in your past. Even if it's something bad that happened, now is the time to let it go. And if you're super worried about what's going to happen in your future, the best thing to do is write it down and then release it to the universe. Just let the universe take care and just go with the flow. All right, pile number 4. Next up, we have the Earth Guardian. So stay rooted and grounded. So what this Earth Guardian is saying is that right now you are living too far in the future. You are going way too far above yourself, and you need to root yourself. You need to get grounded. You need to walk outside and even just put your bare feet into the ground and literally ground yourself. You need to surround yourself with a lot of green. I'm picking up a lot of green in this picture. And I'm seeing that right now you're just almost, it's like you're going in too much of a fast motion, and you need to slow it down. You need to relax, because everything's going to happen when it needs to happen, and everything's going to happen in its time and place. Everything has a purpose, and everybody has a purpose also. And if we're going too fast towards it, we're going to miss it. It's almost like a race car, and you're just going to go right past that finish line, and you might even crash into a wall. And then just remember to live in this moment right now. Right now is the time to just enjoy. Go out for a nice long walk. Take time to listen to the birds sing. Take time to smell the fresh air. Take time to enjoy the moment. But you really need to ground yourself, and you need to stop living in the future or in the past. Right now you need to definitely keep going. And this also goes along with this one. You're living too much, and you're in too much of a hurry, that now is the time to ground and just relax and enjoy it. All right, so now what you have is the wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So with this, the wolf is a wonderful animal to help us through any of our spiritual journeys. And you have your own intuition that you need to listen to at this very moment. But you also, I feel like you also have ability to write, and so you need to start writing things down. Whatever comes into your mind, start writing it down, and you can call upon the wolf spirit to kind of help you turn all of that knowledge into, well, like it pretty much says, wisdom. And you can ask upon like the wolf spirit. Wolf is always here to guide us. They can help us. They are very knowledgeable, and they are also, they are wonderful in a pack, and they are wonderful alone. So you've heard the phrase lone wolf, and then you've heard of packs. And what's great about this is sometimes we have to be a lone wolf, and that's okay. So if that's what's resonating right now with you, being a lone wolf is okay. But if you are in a pack, then it means that that's great. This is your tribe. That is your pack. Again, this is a general reading, so pick which one resonates with you the most. If you are the lone wolf, then right now is the time to start thinking about what it is that you want. What is it that you want out of this lifetime? What is your purpose here? And it's kind of coming up for you right now, and you've been thinking about it a lot, and that's okay. But now is also the time to start putting that into words. I feel like words are very important to you. Even with the one that is in the pack, words are very important, and use that pack to help you. You can kind of be like the alpha, you know, leading them forward also with your own words. You're forming your own pack. You're getting in with your groove, and your words are going to help others also. So start doing what it is that you have been wanting to do and start going forward. But again, live in the moment, not in the past or in the future, but right now. And you can always call on the lone wolf. All right. So what I get for you next is the call, and this one was upside down, so here it is right side up. So right now your angels are calling upon you, and they're asking for you to kind of again live in this moment and stop flying so forward and stop worrying about too many things, because with this new moon a lot of your worries can be washed away, a lot of your worries can be let go, but you need to trust in your own angels and your own guides. They are so beautiful, and they're so wanting to help you. But you need to let them help you. You need to trust in the universe. And most of all, you need to trust in yourself and your own call and your own purpose here. We were all called here for a reason during this lifetime. We were all brought here. We all asked to be here because we all wanted to either awaken, or we wanted to help others, or we wanted to go through something in this lifetime that was going to help us with further lifetimes or help others. Whatever it is that we wanted and the reason we wanted to be here in this life, right now this card is reminding you that again you were called here for a reason. So it's okay if you're scared, it's okay if you feel lonely, it's okay if you feel like you're the lone wolf, because again your guides and your angels are here with you, and they're really working with you, and they're wanting you to listen to them. Your intuition is going to fire up also, and it's just, if you could just listen to yourself for a couple of seconds, everything is going to work itself out. But again, you've got to do the trusting. You've got to live in the moment, and you've got to stop flying forward. All right, so then the next two cards, there were actually two cards that came up, was manifestation and exploration. So with this manifestation card, what I'm getting out of this is that you are able to manifest so much. You're like almost an instant manifester, and with this new moon you're going to manifest everything that you want. If you let go of the past events or your past lives, and you stop and just live in the moment and trust in the universe, look at how this is electrical, and it's almost like this is lighting up. His spear right here is lighting up, and it's just manifesting, and everything's coming, and he's almost excited. He kind of reminds me of Dumbledore, and how Dumbledore used to say his little sayings that never made sense to anybody but himself. Well, at the same time, this guy almost, and it's like you never understood the universe, and you've never realized and trusted it because it just doesn't make sense sometimes. Well, with this new moon, if you do the work and you let it go and you trust in the universe, the manifestation and everything's going to come to light, and you're going to understand what it is that the universe has been trying to say, or even that your guides have been trying to say to you. The next thing is also exploration. So you see how there's like all of this fun stuff, and there's like a road leading somewhere up into kind of the mountains. So this one, I'm getting two things. First of all, exploration, meaning you need to start exploring in the universe and learning about the law of attraction and manifesting and how to trust the universe, because you've got the universe in your back up here, or in your background up here, and it's all of this wonderful abundance and light and goodness. And what this is saying is that you need to start exploring that and the other kind of worldly and the otherworldly magic, and trusting it again, and going almost back to your childhood when you would believe things that nobody else would, like fairies and your make-believe friend and all of that jazz. You need to go back to that time when you believed in all of that. The other message that I'm getting for this card, and again, this is a general reading, so choose whichever one resonates with you the most, is that you actually need to start exploring more. You need to start choosing where your compass is gonna go, whether it's you moving somewhere else or it's you actually going on a trip. But you need to start exploring the world around you, and you need to start taking that road that you've always wanted to take, because it's going to lead you to something even better. It's going to lead you to something so wonderful and so amazing, but you need to start taking it, and you need to start going wherever the universe wants to take you. Let it lead you and just kind of follow the universe at this very moment, because it's going to bring about a bunch of beautiful manifestation for you. It's going to bring about a wonderful abundance, and just all of the support and love and caring is just going to come to you at this very moment. So you actually need to explore this path. Alright, so that is what I'm getting for you, pile number 3. I hope this all made sense, and I hope that you have a wonderful new moon. And to everybody else, I hope that you have a wonderful new moon and on to the next full moon and manifesting September. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe down below. I love you guys. Bye.